Alright, hi everyone, welcome to VIDMAS 2023. Today is day 1 out of 24. I am nervous about it. Not every day it's going to be a vlog, that's why it's VIDMAS rather than Vlogmas. I've not tried to do this for a couple of years, so wish me luck. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy coming along this journey with me. Alright, without further ado, let's roll the intro. Quite recently that this is not the usual advent calendar I would get, but this was the only one they had. Got the Cadbury's Dairy Milk advent calendar, and today I have got a Dairy Milk chocolate bar. She is a cat that doesn't love having treats. I'll leave the treats on the floor and she can try and have them at any time during the day. But it is now 9:15 and I have work to do, so I will catch up with you guys later on. And whoa, it is icy today. It is now 1 p.m. It is now lunchtime. I have been busy working away and I'm going to make myself some eggy bread. Do Americans call it French toast? I'm not too sure, but it's where you have an egg and you whisk the egg up so it's all liquidy, and then you soak the bread in the egg and then you fry the bread. That is what I'm gonna have for lunch, I think. But yeah, it's also really cold, so you may see me on most days wear my dressing gown. This is just me, I always wear my dressing gown around my flat. So this may be a part of my everyday uniform. So during my lunch hour, I tend to use this time to watch YouTube. It kind of depends. 2 days of the week I actually go for runs, usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, I'm gonna watch some YouTube, I think. I've got a lot on my watch later list, not gonna lie, they have been piling up. I'm not too sure how this is going to go because obviously I do work and I don't have a lot of days off on holiday. I do have a couple of days of holiday. I've actually got Monday and Friday off work next week, so I'm gonna try and do something on them. And then I think I finish early for Christmas. I finish on the afternoon of the 21st. pretty. Anyway, it is the end of the day. It is dark. This is the most depressing point, I think, about winter. I'd say the most depressing part about winter is how dark it gets so quickly, especially when you work all day. There's like no light. It gets dark by 4 PM in the UK. I'm going to put these clothes away so these aren't in shot all the time. My laundry basket broke. Do I still have it somewhere? I do have it somewhere. I have it here. I'll show you guys. Has broken, so it's not very much use at the moment. I had to put my washing up in here because I couldn't carry it into my room. So now I'm gonna have to kind of fold these up in here, carry them into my room and put them away. Okay, space now clear. A big thing of my afternoons after I finish work has been to read a little, and this is something that I want to kind of bring to my channel a lot more next year, is my reading, and like talk to you guys more about that side of me, because that's something I've never really mentioned on here, but I do read quite a lot, and I think it's quite fun to kind of share what I'm reading, what I'm liking, and all that stuff. Anyway, I'm currently taking part in like a book club, but I'm also doing like a couple of other challenges. So I'm doing the everyone has read this but me sort of book club thing that's on Goodreads, and I'm also doing a challenge where I'm reading all the books, kind of, not all of them, but most of the books that are part of the Desert Island Discs from when I was born up until now. The Desert Island Discs have been going, is a radio show, I should mention, in the UK that's been going on since I think like the late 1940s, early 1950s, and one of the things that they have to bring or mention is the book they'll take them on the desert island. And so I decided quite recently that I would start reading from July 1991 up until now all of the books that the guests mention. There are like some, what's the word, stipulation, is that the right word? There are some rules. Not every book I'm going to read, not every guest I'm going to read. There's going to be a lot of repeats, so obviously I'm only going to read the book once, and if another guest in the future reads that book again, I'm not going to read it again. I'm not reading poem or song lyric books. I'm not reading dictionaries, encyclopedias, or like, you know, there's also some like vague gardening book or like a, you know, a diary, which obviously I don't have. So, you know, common sense was there. So that's what I'm doing right now as well. But currently I am reading, I'm kind of a little bit late. This is actually a November book of the Everyone Has Read This But Me challenge on Goodreads. This is one of the books, and this is the Percy Jackson The Lightning Thief book, which I know has been a film as well. But this is the first of many, and this is definitely a teenager's book. I can definitely tell it's for a younger audience, but it was in the prompt, so I'm reading it. It's all about like Greek mythology, and it's very confusing because I don't know anything of that really. Like obviously I know some of the Greek gods, but it's all a bit confusing when you aren't kind of up to speed and all that stuff. But I mainly am reading on my Kindle, and then otherwise I do have a couple of like physical books, but if I do have physical books, they are mainly from my parents' house, and I've just kind of nicked them for that challenge, or the books that are on that shelf up there, which you can see is the Harry Potter series, and the Maze Runner series, which I've never actually read, and then the one that's on the very end that you can barely see behind the K is the Lord of the Flies book. And then I think the only other book I own, is that the other book I own? Oh yeah, it is. The only other book I own is this one here, which is Normal People, which I've not finished reading. Mainly all of my books are on Kindle because I only have that space on that shelf. I don't have another bookshelf. If I do end up moving, I'll probably buy a place where I can put like an inbuilt bookshelf so I can buy more physical books, because I do miss that feeling, but also it's much cheaper to buy Kindle versions of books because it just is. I don't know why. I try and read a chapter a day, or at least 10 minutes a book a day. Obviously I try and read more than that, but sometimes 10 minutes is all I've got. Today is a workout day, but I've just had a cup of tea, so I kind of want to let that flow through for a little bit before I work out so I don't get a stitch. So I'm going to read this for now and wait like another 30 minutes and then do my workout and get on with my evening like that. Now 30 minutes later, I have finished my chapter for the day. We are now over halfway through the book, which is exciting. I've got about 40% left to go, which I think I could probably finish this weekend, which is exciting because then I can move on to my December reads. Working out wise, I'm currently on 3 days of a workout program and then 3 days running a week. If you guys aren't aware, I've been using the Evolve You app on my iPhone for over a year now. I think it might even be 2 years now. I can't actually remember. But I've been using it consistently for a while now. I completed the Commit at Home program, and then I did the Commit Low Impact program. Just recently I finished that. That was 8 weeks long, and I finished that recently. And I started doing it actually to combine with running to kind of get myself back into it and kind of not overdo it. And I feel like I'm now at a point where I can move on to something else now. So I'm trying out Chrissy's Strong Express program, which is another program that I can do at home, and we'll go from there. If I don't like any of the programs that I'm trying out, I'll just go back to Melissa's Commit at Home program because I know it works well for me. And it's Strong Express because they are like about 30-minute long workouts, and yeah, we're just gonna see how that goes. So I'm doing a full body build workout today for day 2 of the week, even though it is Friday, but my workout days have just all been a bit randomized recently because I was sick for like 2 weeks quite recently, and my days have just not been lining up to how they usually are, but that's okay. Play my music and start working on this. about 7, and most evenings I end up actually in front of my PC again. I have like 2 hours or so without being on a PC, and then I'm back on a PC again. I mod 2 Twitch streams, so most of my evenings are indeed watching them, checking the chats are okay, and that's pretty much where I'm at right now. The 2 streams I mod play together, so I'm like dipping between the 2 of them all evening. Fortunately, one of them tends to only stream for like 2 hours, and then the other one streams for like 5 or 6 hours, so it's not a headache for the entire night. So hi guys from chat, I know you watch these now. I wonder if you've got this far in the video, let me know. Okay, time for some food. So for dinner, I've got this leftover, just like turkey bolognese, I guess, without the other stuff in it, so it's just that. So I need to make what I want to have with it. So I think I'm gonna have pasta with it, because I've not had pasta for like a week. Trying a new brand of spaghetti today. Don't know how this one's going to taste, but we'll find out. It is gluten-free corn and brown rice spaghetti. We'll see how it goes. Gotta wait for the water to boil, and then I can throw it in there. And I'll warm this up in the microwave closer to the time that the spaghetti is ready. So then I can just pour the spaghetti into that Tupperware box and have my food in the said Tupperware box. If you guys have any suggestions of what you want to see in VIDMAS, let me know, and maybe I can figure something out and add it in here. I am doing a mix of like all day vlogs. I'm also going to be doing like some routine videos, and I'm also going to be doing my usual beauty product update videos that I do on a monthly basis. In fact, I think it is on Monday's video. I'm going to be posting my Pando's eyeshadows update. But if there's any suggestions of what you would like me to vlog or do, let me know and I will figure something out. Because I am open to suggestions. I'm obviously going to vlog on the days that I don't have anything particularly planned for those days. But next weekend, potentially, I will feel more in the festive mood. I think I'm planning to decorate on the 9th of December, because I have the day off work on the 8th. So I think I might use that day to like make a start and maybe finish it on the 9th even. Yeah, because I can't decorate before the 7th. Just, it does not work in my brain. It feels too early otherwise. Currently cooking the pasta. It's looking very starchy. I haven't had starchy pasta looking like this in a while. Don't quite know how long to go with this because it's pasta I've not had before, so I don't quite know, but it doesn't feel like it's soft enough yet. But my brother annoyingly just rang me as I was cooking this to ask me if I wanted to go to the cinema, but it's a bit late notice, so I declined, and now I'm gonna eat my food here. Otherwise, we were planning to go and see the Marvels or the Hunger Games. I'm not too sure which is a good film or not. We might see it tomorrow, one of them, depending on which one, but I'm not too sure if it's good or not. to 11, but I think I'm gonna call the video here. The day is kind of done. I'm not gonna be doing much else for the next couple of hours. I'm probably just gonna be sat here watching a stream, watching what I watch most nights, to be honest. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and then I'm just gonna sit here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed day 1 and I'll see you guys tomorrow for my next one. Bye guys. Why did I do that weird wave?